So let's talk about porn addiction. In this age where majority of people are addicted to it, whether it's teenager, adults, and old people as well. Everyone is addicted to it, and in the age of soft porn, OnlyFans, everywhere it is nudity, whether it's Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Even YouTube is literally promoting the vulgar ads right now. Like, you know what kind of ad I'm talking about. So it is really hard right now to avoid this porn. The internet is filled with pure garbage right now. There is no cure to porn addiction right now because everywhere it is like a virus. You can't. You look at here, there is nudity. You look at that, there so much frustrating thing. Even when someone going for semen retention or no fap, then here you go. One ads pop up with really hot, beautiful girl, and that individual couldn't resist himself of jogging off. This is the majority problem of entire humanity right now. So, what does this porn addiction causes? What causes the porn addiction, right? So, I believe that when people are in teenage, they got really peak hormones right now, and they are starving for something different, and they somehow end up finding porn, and they do it for first time. It feels disgusting, and with time it feels like pleasure, and then the situation get worse. It will start to destroy their mindset, their soul, and they got tired of this. But even if they want, they can't quit this because it is everywhere right now, because it sells. Porn sells. If porn didn't sell, then OnlyFans wouldn't have $1 billion company, right? So the people are obsessed over it, and that's why the porn industry is growing bigger and bigger every day. So, and it's our fault. It's the fault of horny men that are these people who pay for it, because that's what motivates the younger girls to start OnlyFans or other platforms, and this ruins the humanity. I know it's. I respect their job. Okay, I am not telling someone wrong or anything. It's their job. That's fine. But majority people are not addicted of porn addiction right now, because they were addicted, but now they are dopamine addicted, because they might avoid porn, but their brain always starves first that dopamine which comes from masturbating, and that's why people watch porn. Understand the loop, okay? Dopamine creates Dopamine literally craves the lust, and that's how people masturbate, and for masturbation it needs porn. This is the endless cycle, and when someone tries to control their brain, porn or nudity come from nowhere, and that's how it breaks the soul of people. In this age, it's really hard to quit the porn. So how to quit it, right? So of course you are here to how to quit this addiction. The only answer is nothing. You can't beat this addiction, because it's part of your life, it's part of your lifestyle now. You can't move away from it. This is the sad reality. No matter how much you try, after a few days you will end up doing the same cycle. So current is November, right? So you might do complete no nut November, but for anyhow, like whatever, you might survive it. But what after that? You will end up in the same cycle. What you used to do before, you will do it after as well. Porn is literally destroying your mindset. I truly believe that this porn industry should be banned from every corner of the world, every country, every city, every village, whatever. Just it needs to be stopped because this is ruining the humanity. Let's. I truly believe that majority of people watching these videos are men. So let me tell you something, okay? You are a teenager right now or might be adult, so you are addicted right now. I know I am also addicted. All people are addicted, so we can't move on from this is part of our lifestyle now. We have nothing to do. We have, what's the goal? We just keep doom scrolling in our life. We have no purpose. We have no women, nothing. Especially ugly men like me. There are no girls for us. So there is only one way to quit it. Only one thing, and that is fear. Yes, you must cross your dopamine with your fear, the fear of becoming a cock. Just imagine, okay? Just imagine. You married, you got a beautiful girlfriend, and you start to love her, okay? And the incest in your brain can ruin your relationship. The incest, that specific incest or your fantasy can destroy your relationship like instantly, because in the video and in reality it's completely opposite. The world you watch in those videos is fictional, and the world you live in is real, okay? Here the lust attracts, and lust is not permanent thing, okay? So it it is temporary. Someday you might love one person really too much, okay? You might love one person too much, and you might get bored from that person in after few days. And that's what love is. Love is not real. It's the lust that attracts people. So lust, you must control it. Like, you must give fear to your brain. Like, just imagine the specific one hack that changed my life. That suppose you are too horny and you are thinking about multiple women, then think about it, okay? The woman you are thinking about will grow older, and that woman won't be that attractive. And what you do, you will jump to other women, and that woman will also be older, and you will also be old, weak, and you might have done the same thing in 20s, 30s, 40s, but after that you will become old, poor, and you will end up in street. But instead of that, you choose a woman, you control your lust, you destroy your fantasy and incest. You truly love your girlfriend or wife, you made a beautiful family, and then what will life be? It will be definitely beautiful, right? Yes, it is extremely beautiful. That's why cross the lust. You must control it by thinking a fake scenario in your mind that you are going to be a good father, good husband, and nothing can distract you from a relationship. You shouldn't never enter a third person in a relationship. Think about it, okay? Think about being a ideal husband, wife, ideal father or mother. That's what stops you from this porn addiction. This is the only way. Neither dopamine detox, neither semen retention, nothing can cure your addiction. This is the only way. Otherwise, you will end up being homeless, suffering from erectile dysfunction, and even worse thing is that you are a teenager who grew up watching porn from years, and when the day comes that you are finally having sex with your partner, then you couldn't do nothing. Like, you feel literally weird. You want to watch the video and masturbate by your hand instead of doing actual sex. Trust me, this is happening right now. That's why cock is cock culture is increasing day by day. This is the result of that. So you can't go away from it. This is everywhere. So the only way to avoid this addiction and cure this addiction is to create a fixed scenario in your mind, just like you create for your phone. That create a fixed scenario that you will having beautiful family and you will become ideal person. This is the only way. So there is nothing, okay? You might get few pleasures, but at the end, what will happen? Destroyed mind, broken mind, empty soul, broken heart. What else? No friends, pure loneliness, no real dopamine, everywhere lost, no real connection with people, just obsessed over piece of flesh, flesh, bones, and body. What's that? Is this life even worth living? I don't think this is worth living, I guess. I'm not telling you to do something wrong, okay? But this is not how our ancestors lived. Maybe our ancestors have multiple husband or wife, but they were not addicted to it. The nature created sex, but we created porn. Understand this, okay? Watching porn is against the rule of nature. Nature created sex, but we created porn and masturbation. So always think about that. Only weak people masturbate. I will give you prime example, okay? In a jungle that is full of chimpanzees, where there are lots of males and lots of females, and when there is time of intimacy, there is season, right? So when the time of intimacy comes, then women choose powerful one, the female gorilla choose powerful one, and powerful males. And what other chimpanzees do? Masturbating. Nothing. They can do nothing. And later, the same chimpanzees will raise the children of other men, other chimpanzee. And this is exactly what is happening right now. So you must fear porn addiction. This is ruining your life. Whenever you are watching porn or having urges, think about that you won't be able to become ideal father, ideal husband, and ideal person in your life. Think about and ask about to yourself that how do you want to live a life? Being a loyal man or just like that chimpanzee who who literally raise others chimpanzees children by just masturbating. I know this is hard, but you have to accept it. It is going nowhere, okay? So you must kill your lust, unnecessary lust. Okay, lust is really important in life, but you have to kill your fantasies, you have to kill your desires. This is how you quit your porn addiction. Why do you even think about those unrealistic fantasies, those interests? They are not real. There is nothing as stepsister, stepbrother things. There is nothing as cousin things. It's only for that video. And what they do, they earn millions of money. And what you do, you will become poor, homeless. Instead of investing your time on those websites, learn new skills, go to gym, walk in nature, find real relationship, make new friends. Or porn addiction is totally related with dopamine, right? So the best way to get good dopamine is to eat healthy foods, talk to nice people, be kind to people, clean your room, clean your environment. This is the source of best dopamine instead of watching porn. this is not worth living life like watching porn every day, and you also know that this is ruining your life. But what is stopping you? Your urges, your fantasies, your you think the scenario in your mind that is unreal, the unreal expectations from women. In reality, it doesn't exist. The woman you are crushing over right now will be old and won't be that attractive in future. Then what you are going to do? The man you are lusting over will be older. You, his hair might be zero. I really hope my hair doesn't go zero, but think about it. You are a human, not chimpanzee. Okay, you are not cock. You must control it. So from today, think about, just sit down and think about, you are having a good partner in your life, you are going to be good husband, good father, mother, an ideal person to the world that your children and grandchildren may idealize. They will be proud that this was my grandfather or grandmother. You can achieve this instead of watching porn and masturbating all day. So you know my friends, you know my brothers, my sister. This is going nowhere. You can escape this addiction. You can minimize it, but you can't move on from this because you have been watching this from long years. You can fight this. This is extremely hard. You can you can quit this, but you can definitely replace with the good dopamines that I have mentioned about you. So from today, challenge yourself that I'm going to become good husband, good father. That's how you cure your dopamine. Put your faith on good things, on God or whatever you think, okay? So this is the video for today. See you in another video. If you relate with my points, you can subscribe it and comment sweet messages. Thank you so much.